もうお前たち二人だけそれが殺し合わにな
So much killing in manga.
もう行く Why don't you give him money? 今ね世話になった Who's this bitch? I've never seen this bitch in my life.
I know.
Was this a short thing? What's going on here? Who is this old bitch? The cats? I don't think I ever read this chapter.
That's why I was like, is this a fan fiction? Because why else would he draw that fucking cat woman?
She's only like in like 3 pages and that's it. Did he think there will be more? Okay, I guess not. Yeah. Papa-chan, kono hito ni wa o moto okina fukuna.
Oh, sorry. Didn't see that.
Soko no katen demo. Mai toki ma uchi wa yokuya janai nda yo. Oh, you were going.
This is how racist he is.
Okane morateru.
Fucking racist piece of shit.
I know. Shitsune de show.
Yeah, you are Shitsune. You don't respect their culture. You don't respect their women.
Then, alright.
Alright. Yosha! That word's so silly. Alright. What were we talking about? You went to a place with a man today?
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
can you close the door? Ooh.
Okay. So today I was chilling with my friend. And Japanese guy. Ooh, what is that? What kind of meat? Is that meat?
Korokke pan.
What's it? Is it burger meat or chicken meat?
It's just korokke.
just karaoke.
And I'm assuming eggs.
It look legit though. It does look legit.
Sometimes with Japanese like breads, I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is, but it's good.
They'll put it together, man.
Write in the comments if you want to come on an episode and eat food with us.
It's good. Practically free.
Practically. I've always got gills on hand. All right.
All you gotta do is pray loyalty to Cthulhu. Okay.
So you and your Japanese friend went where?
So first we were just chilling in Omeda, right? And then we're like, this bores me. You're like, all right, what do you want to do? I was like, you know what? Let's go walk around Tobita Shinchi. Now, for you guys that don't know, Tobita Shinchi is like the most popular, expensive prostitution area in Japan. Oh, you ate that fast.
Oh no, Japan has prostitutes.
I guess. Whoa. But Japan's so pure and innocent. They're just girls that like to talk to customers for fun.
Really?
Yes, they just
for free.
It costs money.
So kind of like a date.
Kind of like a date. Yeah,
Okay.
they just go and what they do in that room, we do not know, Chris. We do not know.
There's a room? You're confined to a room with a woman?
Oh yes. You're in a room with a woman. You have to pay a hefty fee to get in there.
Excuse me?
Hefty fee. That's my British accent coming out.
Oh shit! I know when you moved to America, you had to kind of get rid of that to fit in, but.
So first, this place, Tobita Shinchi, is located in a place called Shin Imamiya.
Shin Imamiya? New now Mamma Mia?
Shin Imamiya, baby. You know of names. Don't take the names literal. Because there is a Imamiya.
So it literally is new Imamiya.
Yeah, but both these areas, ain't nothing new about them.
How about the women? Are they fresh?
Oof.
Are they a bit used up? Is it rude to call a prostitute used up?
Nah, man, that's
the
business.
In today's society, you're not allowed to say that.
you could call a sports player. Was
Washed out.
Washed out. It's like, hey man, like you ain't got it no more, homie. I'm sorry, retire.
But those are men.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Yeah, we can't assault women. Yes, you're. Oh, all right. I'll get to that. Actually, thanks for reminding me because that'll be a good.
I shouldn't have reminded you.
That'll be a good point to bring into it.
Okay.
So we get to Shin Imamiya.
Mm-hmm.
And so first, I'm gonna go. They have Don Quixote there,
That's why you went. Don't worry, Mom. I'm just going to the Don Quixote.
and it's a different Don Quixote. You're in there, you're like, this is different, but
All right.
their food section is incredible.
Why?
Man, they got like full like chickens and shit. Not shit, but like their food. It's just a huge food section.
Are they working with the prostitutes?
no. This is before you get to the prostitutes.
Okay. I was gonna say like, okay.
Nah, in the donkey, it's like
We know your women get hungry after a night on the town. They got the money for it. Come get some steak.
They gotta keep their energy up. Gotta keep that protein coming.
The manager's fighting with his wife again. Like, yeah, work out a deal. Okay, so anyways.
So we walk around that donkey for a little bit. We're like, all right, let's head there. So we start heading to the Tobita Shinchi area.
Okay.
And to get there, you have to pass through like just the shittiest place. Oh my god! Like, you know me, I'm like the guy that likes to research like the underground and violence and just dirt.
The fun stuff.
The fun stuff. And so like, but even just, you know, no matter how much you research it, when you're in there, you're just like, holy shit, this shit is real. Like,
did you ever feel scared going there?
Me, I mean, you know, I'm a little psychotic, so I was okay.
Okay.
But I definitely felt like, ooh, like let me grip my weapons a little bit more. You know what I'm saying? It's funny because the friend I'm talking about, he's always like, I can't believe you carry that. But when we were there, he was like, he's like, you got your thing. I was like, yeah, I got my thing.
Oh shit!
Yeah.
Oh fuck!
He was like, yeah, you know. I was like, yeah, just in case.
Who recommended going here? You or him?
I can't remember. Maybe both of us.
Okay.
So then we finally get to the area, and how it's set up is there's a mini house.
Mini house.
So you got the Oba-san sitting outside.
Okay.
And then the Japanese woman, usually with some type of plastic surgery on the face or the big boobs, dressed in a scantily outfit. Mm-hmm. And they're just willing to accept you.
Is that easy?
And there's man, when I say hundreds, yeah, probably hundreds. It's just,
this was during the day.
Yeah, like
shit.
Like for a minute, I was like, dude, I think we're fucking up because it was like 5-ish, 6-ish.
Okay. Yeah.
I was like, I think we're fucking up. I'm like, they're gonna be closed. No, they were not. And so we're walking, just looking, and it's just, most of them are hot. There's a few like, okay, this bitch is older. Like, that's what I was about to say with the retirement. I was like, okay. Baby, it's your retirement time. Like,
so she didn't.
You're almost you should almost be the old lady that offers the young lady. Almost.
But it's like maybe she kind of fucked up here and there, so she can't get that status.
Maybe. And so, like, the funny thing about Tobita Shinchi is there's police guarding the place, making sure shit doesn't go down.
Oh, okay.
Now, prostitution's illegal in Japan. And, Japan, they follow the rules.
Yeah, of course.
There's police making sure shit stays innocent. Not innocent, but that shit doesn't pop off in there.
Yeah.
Let that sink in, because the thing I like, because what they're saying is we're not going to do anything about it. But, like, if you get a prostitute somewhere else, they might be like, what's going on here?
Oh, okay, really?
Yeah, so, but, there was this, you remember when, alright, when the redneck comedy tour was popular?
Blue collar comedy, baby.
Yeah, blue collar comedy.
Yeah, Ron White.
Who's the one that likes to drink a lot?
Yeah, that's Ron White.
So Ron White, he had a joke where he was like,
Do the voice.
I can't remember.
Yeah, my wife. Damn it. That's close. Yeah, my wife. Yeah, she fucking sucked my dick.
I'm like, hey. But he had a joke where like, this is back in America. This is back in the day when weed was illegal. So they were like, he went by the name tartar sauce or tater sauce sometimes, right? Like free taters, I'm tartar sauce.
I think so. Maybe tater.
Yeah. So like, apparently he had a private plane. And he landed in Miami, but he had weed in his plane. And so like, apparently like a bunch of cop cars rushed to arrest him because of that.
Oh.
But he made a joke. He's like, wait, I was in Miami, so that means to get to me, you have to pass by all this other crazy shit happening.
Oh, sure.
Just to get to me for weed.
Right, yeah.
And that brings me back to what I'm saying is like, if you ever get into trouble for cops or it's like you guys let so much bullshit go.
Yeah.
So like if you're not in Tobita Shinchi and you're getting a hooker, this sounds like I experienced this, but I haven't. But it's just like I'm putting myself in someone's shoes, like.
Yeah, sure, okay. You seem to know an awful lot about it.
But if you're getting a hooker from another place,
you're like a reporter who sneaks in and like documents everything. I observed the man walk into the brothel. Okay, so.
But you hear what I'm saying? Like, if someone says, "Hey, what are you doing with that woman?" It's like, you guys allow prostitution.
In this part of town.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. In this part of town. Oh, they're like, no, if it's not here. Yeah. And that even brings up more corruption, because that's definitely Yakuza owned. So now you're dealing with criminals. It's like, fuck all that bullshit. And so, so now we're walking around. We're seeing the girls. Lots of good ones, man. A lot of offers. All right, so it's big. So the first time we do like a few laps. And I'm getting some offers. He's getting offers. They're like, hey, come here.
Oh, okay.
But of course, there's some that are like, he's foreign. And I'm like, oh, okay. But you know me, I had a...
So they weren't interested in you?
Yeah, like it was kind of like, they're not interested, but they're like, oh, foreign. I don't know. And they were...
But you would think it would be an easy target.
Japan's crazy, man. Even their whores have weird pride. But I countered that because with my I was keeping a masculine frame. I was like, oh. I was looking at him. I was staring at him in the eye. I was like, you're a fucking prostitute.
You giving me shit?
And you're a fucking old lady that sells pussy. Like, don't ever. I was like, I wasn't saying this. But
that's your switchblade.
I was keeping like that energy. Like, don't get snobby, bitch.
Oh,
you sit here all day and wait for dick for money.
Yeah.
Don't act like you're better than someone. Like,
yeah.
So we did it like one lap. I had some saying no. I had some saying come in, and some like giving that abrasive look. Then like our second time, I guess maybe they got used to looking at me, so they're like, hey, they were like, come.
Okay.
And then we did like a third time. And after that, it was like almost every shop was off. Not every shop, but most of the shops, 90% were offering fucking.
Really?
But I you definitely have to keep your. Don't be like, no, don't pull a J dog how he acts, you know. Nah, I was walking very confident. I was, they're like, I was looking at everybody. I was like, hey, you know what the fuck you is. Like, don't, you know how Japan tries to pretend like, it's like, hey, you're a fucking whore. The nerve of a whore. The nerve of a prostitute.
Dude, that'll be your autobiography. The nerve of a whore.
The nerve of a whore to act like,
Our first lap around Tobita Shinchi, we were getting some stares. The second time around, we were getting quite a bit more offers than before. Like, you gotta write this book. You can tour Japan.
Now, also, does having a Japanese guy with you make it better? Most likely, yes.
So if it was me, do you think there would be like two dopes walking around? Like, we don't want to deal with them.
Possibly. There was of course a few shops that they didn't. And in the beginning, they don't give a shit. They was like, hey, you want to fuck this Japanese girl?
Money. Yeah.
But there's some that are like, but it's like, you're like, huh? What?
Excuse me?
Bitch, your life is waiting for someone to pay you to fuck you.
Like in
let's not get uppity here.
Like in Full Metal Jacket, where it's like, oh no black guys, whatever. The prostitute. Full Metal Jacket.
Yeah, I remember. I'm trying to think like that. I know that scene. I'm trying to think.
She's like, no, and he's like, it's not too big.
Nah, it's different than that.
They just didn't want to deal with you at all.
Almost like but you just know Japan, just like, foreigner, I don't know.
That's bizarre. Were there?
Not really bizarre. Well, I mean, you don't fuck around.
But like, I know how, how businesses are.
Yeah.
Do you think the second time around the pimp was like, get out, come on, go out there. Like, you're losing us money, get out there. Like, don't act like this.
Yes, there's no pimp, it's just the Obasan, and then the girl.
It's just the Obasan? There's no one running her?
I mean, of course it's running her, but they're not out on the street like her.
Oh, shit, okay.
So it's like, it's just the Obasan and the girl.
Okay.
So the Obasan's like the one in control. So, even most, like, I never really felt anything from, sometimes it's maybe just the Obasan, like, the girl's like, hey, I'll do it, and the Obasan's like, yeah, I don't know, foreigner. Back in the war, back in WW2, but it's like, bitch, don't get uppity.
Huh, okay.
But man, these bitches, man,
they are good?
They are fine as fuck. Like, fine as, like, we live in the Umeda area where a lot of sexy girls come. I was actually talking to my friend when we came back to Umeda. We were like, you know what? Like, we didn't buy any girls, but it's just like, just seeing those girls and like such an amount, like, you look at an Umeda girl and be like, I can talk to you easier. Cause just that image of that girl in my head, like, just cause I know this girl exists.
Yeah.
Looking at you, I'm like, yeah, shut the fuck up.
It's the Patrice thing. Remember the 2 girls, 1 cup? Where he's like, there's 2 girls who'll eat shit. I know there's that. There's 2 girls who'll shit in a cup.
Right.
And you're too good to even look at me? Right.
So that's like, you got a whole area with fine ass demand. I'm gonna take you. We're gonna go next time.
Yeah.
Should we take your? How much is Jeremy willing to spend money?
I don't know.
It's gonna be like 300 something on. But hey, man,
300 per person, or for the 3 of us?
Oh no, not just one person. They don't do groups.
I wasn't asking for a group discount. Yeah, I got your loyalty card. Can I get 5?
You got that? You got the point card?
Yeah, I want Yuki-chan again. I want her again. Yeah, I'm almost up to 10 bangs.
10 bangs, you get the next one free.
Yeah,
half price off. Would Jeremy be down?
Would you?
Jeremy?
I don't know.
300, man. Before you leave, man. Well, this is not going to be posted before you. This is going to be posted after you leave, so
he'll be like, fuck. I got 300 back.
He's going to get his pension money back.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, man.
That's Tobita Shinchi money. Wait, what is it called?
Tobita Shinchi.
All
right, so going back, but you got these fine ass bitches, dude. Oh my goodness, like, oh man. All right, I'm just gonna take you just a walk around. It's fucking. Yeah. Well, it's crazy.
I'm like you, where I'm just more interested in how things run.
Yeah, like just walking around, just looking. You're like, holy shit.
How far is it from Umeda? Do you have to take a train or can you walk there?
Nah, you gotta take a train.
Oh, okay.
But
20 minutes? Are you looking at the last train?
What are you thinking?
We can get a cab and go back.
But like I was saying, like with the Patrice thing, it's like wait. So when you come back to a regular place, it's like I actually had more call. We didn't even talk to the girls, but I had comments like, girl, do you know
what you're in competition with?
Yeah. It's like, these girls will fuck any guy. I mean, of course, for money, but it's like, look at this bitch. You are not her. Come on, let's go.
And I have a problem with Japanese girls where there's a thing where it's like ugly chicks or fat chicks are easier to get with or whatever. That's not the case in Japan.
Mm-hmm.
They almost give you more shit than like a pretty girl, and it's like, but I fucked pretty girls. Why are you giving me all this hassle? But so, and another thing is like, so how much do you think it would be? Would it be 300?
My friend, he's younger than me. Even though he's Japanese, I know this shit better than he does. He's like, so nah, man, it's only $150 for 15 minutes. I'm like, it's not $150 for 15 minutes. First of all, look at this bitch. You think that's $150?
Okay.
That's how they get you in the shop.
So you don't even know what's in.
But it's $300. I actually had a friend
do it
that did it. He's like, no, you're gonna spend $300 minimum.
Oh shit!
It's like they're not. This ain't no $150, motherfucker.
But it's like 300. That's what. If you go out every weekend, you think you would spend $300? 4 weekends going out drinking and not picking up a girl?
Probably more, yeah, actually. Probably more.
So, okay, let's say you spend $100 3 Saturdays in a row to get turned down by people who are just...
I know what you're asking.
Yeah.
But if I had the money to drop, I would partake. I'm not... Bam, there you go. I would buy one of those bitches if I had the money to spend.
Shouldn't have moved. Should have kept that key money.
Man. If I had the money, I would. Hey man, you gotta try that. I mean, I never tried it, but I want to. I would try that.
Is Japan?
Is that what you're kind of asking? Like, would it be better?
No, I'm saying like, if you just wanted to fuck, you could get turned down for the same amount of money 3 weekends in a row.
Right.
Or you could just go there, pay money, and you know what you're going to get.
True.
So it's like, why is there so much hassle on the other end?
Mm-hmm.
Do those girls think this area doesn't exist? Surely they know.
True. And it's almost like...
And here's another thing. I had a Japanese guy say, he said half of Japanese men have been with a prostitute.
Hey.
And it makes sense the longer you live here, where you're like, there's so much
prostitution with this motherfucker.
It's so much easier, like, just show up.
Now, to piggyback off that, like, alright, if someone has lived in Thailand or Philippines, correct me if I'm wrong, but, like, you know prostitution in Thailand and Philippines. You heard about it, like, it's just...
Rampant.
Yeah. And not only rampant, but the prostitutes actually make you not feel bad about getting a prostitute.
Oh yeah, the Brazil thing.
Yeah, like what's it called? The girlfriend experience, where it's like, oh, you're paying for pussy, but I'm not going to make you feel like you're paying for pussy.
Is it Thailand or Cambodia where you kind of buy a girlfriend for a month and you'll meet her family, you'll buy the mom a TV,
probably both.
You'll do whatever, and then you'll fuck her every night, and then you just go back to America.
Probably both. But where I'm going out with this is now. This is where I need more information, but like
I need more information.
Does this, if they're doing that there, does that make other bitches go, okay, let me not put so much value on my pussy and be such a stuck up bitch?
Oh,
because like this guy can pay pennies
for a whore
that would
basically be a girlfriend.
That would be a girlfriend. So let me not walk around with this attitude, like, because this guy can.
That is interesting. If you went to travel to Thailand and you're like, maybe I should just hit up girls at bars for my month stay here. But you could just buy a girlfriend, and it's not out of the norm.
And you can enjoy the country and not have to worry about
going home.
Sounds like we're sex tourists now. Like, yes, horse.
More.
more.
Did any of them speak English?
Some were like, hey, come in, hey.
So they know, come on.
Probably that was it.
Come on me.
And like, during the first trip, the girl I actually wanted to fuck, they were the kind of most inviting too. Like, hey, you want in here? I'm like,
Well, you were so tempted.
I would have. Look, I would have went if I had the money. Period. I'm not even lying.
Are they clean?
Well, yeah, I think you have to use a condom. It's pretty strict. It's pretty strict in there.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah,
That's fine.
Yeah.
But if they're blowing you, you're not going to wear a condom.
No, I don't know.
Interesting.
But man, I mean, a lot of them have breast implants and facial plastic surgery, of course. But still, it's just like...
Is it obvious? Well, any Japanese girl with big tits, it's like, come on.
Some were obvious. But sometimes it's just like, man, I still want to play with those fun bags. I was like, oh my.
Your YouTube channel's been suspended permanently?
Shit.
Brandon, did you call breasts fun bags? We're going to ask you to step down from your position.
Speed bags. This is a morning radio show. People are just trying to get to work. You're making car crashes because people are jerking off now. Japan's tourism has actually increased, but they still want you out. Okay, so then there's a little bit more. There's a little bit more.
Okay.
So we finish up in there, and so we were like, all right, let's just look at the area a bit more. So this place, it goes from beautiful Whore Street
It sounds like Sim City. Beautiful Horse Street.
To, oh my god, homeless park area where we really walked in. I was like more like, dude, let's get the fuck out of here. Like,
oh, okay.
Like homeless shacks. It was like just a park with just homeless shacks.
There are a few of those in Osaka, like around the stations or in the park. But this was just like a city.
Oh man, you ain't seen nothing.
Oh shit! But I thought Japan had a relatively low homeless rate. You mean they just shove them in the park?
You ain't seen shit. There was, oh my goodness, it was wild.
Were they offering you sex too?
For them girls, huh?
Where are you from?
So we walked around a bit more, saw some apartments. Their apartments run about 300, 400 in that area.
Actually, the more
probably with no costs. So.
Yeah. The more you're telling me about this place, I think this is where my Airbnb was, where the guy made me work at the fruit stand. I think it was, what was it? Shin
Imamiya. But here's the thing.
I think that's where it was.
Especially around the station, there's a lot of hotels.
Oh, there are? Love hotels.
No. Regular, like, hotels, Airbnbs. There's a lot of for tourists.
To go there, or is it a coincidence?
No, because it's just cheap.
Oh, sure. Okay.
It's not expensive, so it's like more for backpackers. Like, hey, if you're a backpacker, hey man, it's look at that. Where you go about that price in Japan?
Yeah, Japan has outrageously expensive hotels for not getting anything good out of it.
So, that is what it is.
So was that your first time going there?
Nah, this is my second time, actually. I've been there once before, but it's been a while. Like, maybe over a year.
Did you go in the daytime as well, or nighttime?
This was nighttime.
The first time?
Yeah.
How did it compare? Day and night?
Well, during that one time with a night, I was with another foreign guy. And it was more busy. This was pre-corona.
Is this your American friend that came to visit you?
Nah. It's one of these random co-workers from one of the 20 jobs I had. And this was pre-corona, so I guess money was flowing better. It was more busy. Girls were having like, nah, maybe not them. But this one, it was like, hey, you better get this money, girl.
You would think people would be going there more because they're cooped up with their families for months. They'd be like, I gotta fuck some.
There was a lot of guys walking around.
Were there? Was it relatively busy?
Not at the time, but there was a decent number of guys walking around, and none of them no homo, but none of them sexy. Like,
oh, okay.
Like I was like, okay, yeah, fucking you is definitely work.
And they're turning you down?
Now they didn't turn me down,
but I mean they're giving you.
They're giving me looks sometimes, like
it's like, but you're gonna fuck this mess.
It's like, come on, girl, look at this, man. Come on, don't bullshit me. I think like they realized that, so after like the second and third round, they were like, okay, yeah, come on. Yeah. We were being stuck up before.
Yeah. We
were being our, you know Japan.
I don't know Japan.
Oh, you know Japan.
I've been here 5 years. I still don't know. Okay, so they're being a bit stuck up the first time.
Yeah, but then after, I guess just proximity, they were like, all right, let's fuck this guy.
Did you see anything weird?
What do you mean?
Like, you were expecting horrors. Did you see anything like, well, other than homeless?
Nah, it was about everything I expected. I didn't see.
No dice, no.
There was like some homeless guy with his shirt off walking around, got a little too close. I was like, hold on.
A knife's distance, sir. Okay, so do you think anything else goes down in that area? Like, was anything?
Japan is a safe country. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about.
There's legal prostitution. There's homeless. Come on.
What else could you want? But I mean, like, is that the place where they sell the drugs? Is that the place? I sound like an undercover cop. Is this where
Officer, just let me go home.
Is this where they sell the marijuana cigarettes?
Yeah.
Son?
Oh, yeah. All of that shit. That's where you can probably find the other shit easily,
so
too.
Could I just go there and just go, drugs? Onegaishimasu.
Kakuzeze! Police were like, what do you want? Kakuzeze? Oh, down the street.
Yeah, I wonder if that's another thing where the police are like, it's cool, just go. Do it in here, in the... Wait, was it... Did you say it was gated?
Nah, no gates.
Oh, it was just policed.
Oh,
okay. That's another thing about the place where we always walk around on the way to Umeda, that, like, Shotengai.
Yeah.
Does the same stuff go down there, or is that just the stupid, like, we'll show you where the clubs are? Those 18 and up buildings.
Oh, those buildings where they show you where it's at.
But are they taking you to a prostitution place?
Yeah. Well, sometimes Kabakura, sometimes prostitution.
Oh, okay. Because they always say anai, like they'll show you around.
Yeah.
But I was wondering, could you just go in there and go, I want to fuck, and I have this much money? Is it a little?
I know a guy that did not that, but he definitely had his place picked out that he wanted to fuck at, and so he went there.
Okay.
I don't know how much you'll get if you just go, I want to fuck, being foreign and shit, but probably. Japanese is good enough. Your Japanese is good enough, so you know.
I'll do like a side business. Like when people come to the country, he wants this. Where can we go?
And that's another thing while we're on the topic. Kabakuras are also prostitution. They're just a different kind. We're not going to get into this podcast, but basically they're prostitution that, like the girlfriend experience, they make you... I'll get into this later. I'll get into it later.
Okay.
Like, you just don't go up and say, I want to fuck. It's for the girl and the guy. You
kind of develop a relationship now.
Yeah. So you don't feel like I'm giving you straight money for sex. And it's more deeper. I never really talked about my job. I'll talk. We'll have to do that episode next time.
Okay.
Or another time, whenever.
And then, before we go...
Yeah, that's mainly...
Kabakura versus this place.
Oh.
How do the girls stack up? Are the prettier girls at the Kabakura or the prettier girls at the prostitution alley?
So many Kabakuras.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
I think this one could be a good mix.
The place you went today?
Not me like Capricorn versus this. Like you can find some sexy bitches at a Capricorn.
Okay.
But this place is strictly sex. Where Capricorn everyone wants to pretend like it's not sex, but it is sex. But you don't want the guys and the girls and the business. They don't want it to be so on the nose.
So they can pretend they're legal.
That, and also sometimes everyone just feels better if it's not so on the nose. Does that make sense?
Sure.
Like,
where you're like, I'm cheating on my wife, but I'm not buying a girl.
Right.
I'm just buying drinks.
And the girl would feel like, I'm selling pussy, but I'm not selling pussy. We did all this. And the place is like, we're a prostitution place, but we're not a prostitution place because they have to sit down and talk and buy drinks. But it's all shit.
The goal is the same.
It's all shit, man.
But you'd probably spend more money at the Kamakura.
Yeah. But these motherfuckers got money, man. It's crazy. We'll do a Kamakura episode, man. These motherfuckers will... If anyone says there's no money in Japan, you can suck a fucking dick. I'll tell you to suck a fucking dick right now, because what I've seen... the amount of money people just throw away. Like, I was like, dude, that money could change my life.
you were just busting tables.
You spend that twice a week. Yeah,
of course.
All right, and no, I'm just fucking around. All right.